Yeah, Super Mario Bros. 2. The Lost Levels. This is a new Let's Play. Never actually ever completed this game. This game released in Japan. In America, we got, well, a game that goes under the exact same name, but it's a completely different game. It's not even a Mario game originally. I'll say, see, Mario dies when he collects a mushroom. This is gonna be awesome. Let's do this. Also, you're probably wondering, what are these, why is there so much space between Super? Guess what? We have to complete this game 8 times without warps in order to go to worlds 9 through D. Yeah. It's going to be pretty intense. This game is pretty long, actually. Actually, this was the first game that had extra worlds. So you thought New Super Mario Bros. Was the first game? Well, you're wrong. And this game was the first game to introduce Luigi. He actually works a bit different here, where he can slide, too. I need to really edit my controls, my goodness. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. There's cheats, I don't want that. Oh, come on. I thought I could, fix the controls, but here is where introduced to something. You see that? That's a mushroom, the one you usually see. Let's see if we can get that. It's actually pretty hard to actually get it. What? It can actually do that? Oh, you have to hit it. Ah. And here is the poisonous mushroom. The first game it appears in. And this is the only game. No, it isn't the only game. It was like Super Mario 3 Land. But if you collect it, you die. And if you have a power-up, you don't die. You just, lose your power-up. It's not like you're really ever supposed to eat a raw mushroom. So it's logic, but not. Well, it isn't Mario logic. That's all I know. I have to put my fingers in this weird position so I can actually sprint while jumping. Because the way it's done here is just terrible. Like if I'm actually on the actual NES, which that doesn't work. Like, how are you even supposed to hold your... Like, why can't I not just move the position myself? This is gonna actually be pain. Let's go. Also, back there, in one of those question mark blocks was a poisonous mushroom too. Why is there so many? It's only like the first level and we died. Getting a game over is not good. I actually beat Super Mario Bros, but I actually never played Worlds. I didn't really play any other worlds besides World 1, World 4, and World 8. Yeah, I know what some of the worlds look like on their first level, but I don't really know them all that well. I can't even do a challenge because I never even played it. I always use the warp zones. Yes, there are warp zones in Super Mario Bros. You just go up top of the stage and get through warps. Well, if you have to beat this game 8 times without warps, that means I can't even warp. And that means I'll have to do some off-screen action for like the rest and just or just use cheats to get to worlds 8 through D. Well, to world 8. Now up here is a warp zone. Well, it's not up there. You actually have to reach the end first. Yeah, and then you'll jump there, and then they just like keep on like, jumping or whatever, and then you'll get like the warp zone. Luigi's high jump is actually scary. Not gonna lie. And above here is actually the warp zone. What I'm going to actually do is do this. Oh! No, Luigi can jump over there. So here's the warp zone, but we're not taking this. It goes to World 2. But we're not taking that. That's why I made that. Yeah, load. Instead, we're going to go over here. And actually complete the level. That was terrible. You can get fireworks, but you have to, jump at the right time. Yeah, there you go, fireworks, good. I did it right. I think it's on, like, every, like, 5 part of the timer, and, like, every, like, 0 part of the timer, where it's, like, 300 times. But you may say, what type of time this is counting in? It isn't counting in a regular time since how fast it's going. Definitely, you're definitely right on that one. I need lives. Come on, I'm not restarting this. And you restart from a world if you get game over, so it ain't a big deal if we die. Only here anyway. It's only a big deal here. Never even did a Super Mario Let's Play. Definitely not of the first one, since the first one is very, it's just not good. It's good, but it's like, World 8 always gets me on that final part. Yeah, we're definitely hitting that. But it ain't really cheating because it's how hard this game is. If this was a mushroom, it will basically be impossible to get. There are also some areas where, since due to... No. We can't have a game over, though. Like, at least, we're at least allowed to at least do a save state on the beginning. There's also a glitch in one of the... Seriously. The only reason why I really don't want to get hit is really just because how hard... Like, if this was a mushroom, you'll be able to get it, but it'll most likely die. There are also other areas with, like, hidden blocks. It's like a hidden mushroom. And I actually remember seeing, like, someone actually going through this game as fast as they can. And then they, like, it ruined their whole entire run because they actually clipped. And I mean, they actually went through the wall, the top wall. Seriously, by collecting a mushroom. I'm not joking. That's just common in video games. You'll just, like, go through walls randomly if you do a certain button input or whatever. It's just weird. We're on to World 2. It's only, like, 9 minutes. I have 1 life already. Why give us, like, 3 lives? Why not? I'm taking the 3 lives. Like, why not? Like, who in the world is not taking 3 more lives? Like, fine, let's just restart. I really don't want to lose all 3 of my lives again. Also, if you die in the original Super Mario Bros., you can't continue from the world you left off like in this game. But instead of a continue screen, it'll just bring you back to a title screen. But if you hold A, okay, that actually sucked. Ugh. I keep on dying. Like, that's the thing, it's hard. Luigi ain't even the problem, because, like, Luigi's, like, the best character in this game anyway. I just like faster characters. Like, the way he controls, I just prefer. Like, it's just me. I keep on saying like randomly, like, I don't know why. And there we go, I say it again. I just do that, like that's just me. It's me, alright? It's the way I make my videos, I guess, I don't know. No poisonous mushroom. Well, not too intense, but... These green springs send you really flying. It sends you sky high. Which is not a good thing, actually. Woo! You can actually die like that. There's so many ways you can die. And they're not even all that interesting. Since it's not Super Mario 64. I wonder if Mario Kart was a platformer. I bet that wouldn't be that successful. Yeah, they remember Super Mario Kart. There's really not too much of a point let's playing a racing game. Even though, yes, you can complete it. Like, we're gonna do that. Just put it on the hardest difficulty. Because why not? Not like, why not? Now, any ordinary player would just get here and just walk and be like, huh, where in the world? How in the world do I get here? Well, there are invisible blocks. But these are really annoying, especially if you're playing as Mario by himself. Now, to my knowledge, Luigi, I bet, can make that jump. Wow, did they really block it? My goodness, that was so epic. Actually, that wasn't that epic, but come on. You gotta call that skill. You gotta call that skill. No excuses. That is what you call skill. Skill at my will. It's already been 14 minutes, and that's why I'm not liking it, really. Can we get, like, 3 worlds a episode, or just complete this entire game? Because I managed to complete this entire game. Like, I can record for, like, an hour or something, but I'm not going to mess this Let's Play up like how I did with that failed, never released full playthrough of Sonic 3. Because it actually didn't even record to, like, the credits. And didn't even record at least after I beat the final boss. Which is sad. It's really sad, basically. This game's difficulty is way harder. My goodness, you really need to play this. I keep on doing that because I know. I keep on doing that. I keep on saying randomly like. I keep on saying like randomly. And it's not like I'm actually telling you the like right now. I'm just like, just saying. I'm just saying it. That's just, it's just, it's, I don't think I can even talk. No. No. Then later, like in Super Mario Bros. Yeah, I just don't understand. I can't talk. Wait, what? This is one of the random things that happens in Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels. This block has like a fire bar and then it just stops randomly. Was it intended not to? See, that's what they intend you to have a fire flower when you get that, so you can actually collect it. But since you don't, good, that's why I did that, because I'll probably just die in a second. I always jump over Bowser. I always thought, like, it was just weird. I always thought it was weird to go under him, cause like, it's really hard to actually do that. Like, even just dodging the hammers is just too hard. Dodging the hammers is just too hard. That's in later worlds. Right now, I think in Sumo Rose 2 Lost Levels, worlds A through flipping D. No, I think it's just, I think it's world D. In like the final castle level, the last true final castle level is like this, like, it's this, it has like 2 Bowsers, I think. Which is really weird, because like, you're like, wait, what? Was never even that good at the original. People always say it's a masterpiece. It is, but I always prefer the Lost Levels. People always say the Lost Levels looks exactly 100% the same. It does not for number 1. It looks a little more different. I like how the blocks look different. Yeah, they look slightly different, but I prefer that design. And then people play All-Stars version, which is just called Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. This usually goes by name Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, but I call it Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels. Because number 1, these levels aren't really lost. The only levels that I will say are lost are like worlds A through 9 through D. It's so hard dodging him, like, seriously. Any game, like, any person, like, back in, like, the 90s will say this is so, back in, like, the 1980s, 1985, or, 1986 when he played this game, they'll say it's so easy. This is not. Any modern day game doesn't have it's not like that. Like, you're usually, it's so annoying, because I don't want to have to start from the level. I don't want to have to start from the world again. Like, that what sucks. I was just never really that good at the original since I played more other games. Now, in the All-Stars version, it looks like exactly the same. That's why I don't really like it as much. It's just like why? They literally copied and pasted the graphics. Or they didn't, but still. Anyone can say if I will that I'm really not good at this game. But really, this doesn't feel fair at times. Like who in the world, like, you don't suspect someone to play as Luigi when you don't like him. I should have held the A button. Kinda my fault, but then again, if this button layout was actually able to actually be edited, it'll be way better. Yes, there's still no fireball there. Oh my goodness! Retry, I know, is just go back from the beginning entirely. Who in the world wants to do that? Like, come on, let's be real. Don't you have? And then after you complete the game, we earn ourselves a star. That's one thing I know, is that you earn a star. A big fat red. No, it's not big actually at all, really. Just a small star. Then I have to complete the game 8 more times. If I'm wrong and just have to complete the game once without warps, well then, yeah. No, just no. Ugh, I can't do this. But somehow I already got to World 2. I don't want to suffer anymore, so I'm just gonna try and... I just don't like playing this level again and again and again and again. Like, I am good at this game. Once I say that, I die. Let's save here so we don't have to wait for that countdown. Why 3 minutes, though? Like, the timer is actually counting in ticks. It's like, what I mean by ticks is like mini-seconds. So, really, you barely have any time in these levels, in reality. Like, you know, like, when, like, a timer has, like, the minutes, the seconds, and then, like, the mini-seconds or whatever? Yeah, it's called Sentai seconds, whatever. It's basically counting in that, and that's why it's so fast at counting. Or it's just counting at seconds. I'm probably wrong, but I don't, at this point, really care, because at this point, I'm just trying to complete the game. For a Let's Play. Title. This game is for super players. Because I'm not one of those. Well, at Mario anyway. People always say Mario is so easy. It's not. And it's probably because the only games you probably remember playing was Mario Kart. The game where you didn't have stuff like this. Ugh, it's frustrating. I bet you're already getting tired of hearing it. So at this point, I'm just gonna try and focus. I'm going a little too fast. I'm just like, I want to get it over with. Whew. No, we're going to save here. They're almost near Bowser's breath. Why in the world will I jump? Okay. Why in the world will any ordinary player will jump? Like, serious. Like, really? Like, who in the world will ever jump? Like right near when you're going to bonk your head on a brick. Come on. Kind of scaring me, because I don't really have that much record time left. So let's just see if we can complete 3 worlds. Now, World 3-1 actually has a warp zone that actually takes you back to World 1. And since warp zones take you to the first level of every world, well, we got a problem on our hands. Wait, why can we overshoot it? Don't you see that? Didn't you see that? You can overshoot it. And we blazed through that without even dying. Let's see if we can do that again. Because I need that. Oh my goodness, my skills. My skills are too good. My skills, I can't. Why can we actually not skip that? Like, come on. Yeah, no, it's hard to program that. Like, they're just random. Like, when you, like, start the level anyway. Because if you just go head straight forward as Luigi, you're guaranteed that if you do it correct, you'll, I guarantee you that you'll be surviving if you're good enough. Wait, why was they get so much height? Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's just scary, bro. It's scary. Now, here's the warp zone I was talking about. Don't you see this? This looks a bit weird, because yes. You don't believe me? Okay, watch. Just watch. Yep, it actually does it. Now, that may be considered messed up, which I would say too, because, like, people think that is a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. Why? Well, there are reasons. Also, I constantly check my recording times so I can actually at least get this world out. Because we managed to get World 4. That'll actually be good. If my recording just stops randomly, or just stops recording entirely, or if I just stop recording it, I will flip out, okay? Ugh! Oh, right, we still have one life, and I did not save. This level is actually easier. And once I say that, I die. It's actually easier. It's actually very easy, actually. Especially as Luigi, you can just dump over everything and just rush through it. It's very satisfying. I hate water levels. This is why I use warp zones, because I don't like this. Warp zone can take you back and forth in the levels. Well, in this game, because in Super Mario Bros. It only takes you forward. Ugh, warp zones suck. They just suck. And once I complete this game will have like enough of this game. I actually prefer it over the original, even though it's actually pretty difficult. One of the reasons is they don't have that stupid 2-player mode. The 2-player mode in the game was terrible. I wouldn't say it was too bad. Like, they at least were trying, but, like, what I mean by terrible, like, there was really no point of their 2-player mode. You could, if you're, like, really, do you really need a 2-player option when it's basically like you taking turns, like, whenever anyone dies? And why whenever anyone dies? What if the first player is way too skilled and the second player can't even play just because they're too bad at the game? They keep on dying. Then it's the other one's turn. Then you keep on playing the game for like forever and forever and forever. And then you get your turn. And then they just get most gameplay. Unless if it was the water level. And you're also set on different worlds, I think, too. Not on the same ones. So that means if you passed one, the other player still has to play that stupid level. I really hate water levels. I keep on dying. Like, we have no fire flower or anything. How is this even fair? Alright, like, let's get this straight. This is not fair. When Mario can die basically to anything. and somehow he goes small. In other Mario games, you start off big and you can get hit to go small. But what do Mario actually even be on? Like, how does he even become big? Is it just his imagination? Yeah. So that means Mario's world in actuality is just a dream world, and all of it was a dream. Fourth wall break. Okay, for real. Being serious though, this game. Ugh. Seriously. Now that is a proper time to say that word, because like, really, it's the best time to say that word. Like, to actually be honest, it's actually the best time to say such a word, since I keep on dying. Nobody died this much in Super Mario Bros. Ever. Ugh, I don't like what... And this is why I like easy video games, because at least I can... People may always say I need a challenge, but like... I don't mean it has to be like very easy. Just gotta be easy enough for me to complete it. And this is not easy. Oh, I'm trapped. Why can I not swim above it? I never understood that. Why can I not swim above it? Or even jump on its platforms? Yes, I get it. It's the end of the screen. And then once you fall from there, you go from the bottom of the screen for some reason. It was basically because you're yeah, I don't know how to explain it at all, so I'm not even going to start. We're finally done! My goodness. Why is there even a piranha? Oh. Hey, look at that! In actually reality, it's just a block stopping Mario from here. And then they just make him turn all black and then go in to make it look like he actually went in there. See? And that if you remove that layer, it's not that. Why does the flagpole have no flag right there? That's just weird. It actually kind of just looks a little too weird for me anyway. Ooh! This is the snow world, I'm assuming. I actually don't really play Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels, so this is pain. How? Aren't I gonna go through a whole Let's Play with like... Is it a good time to die? It's a good time to die. But it resets your score. And you get sent back. Oh, we haven't even completed that yet. So, we haven't even completed the world yet. So, we can't even do such a thing. Come on, pipe. No pipe. I don't want a pipe that takes me to a warp zone. I just want a bonus pipe. Springs just don't work. This game is just not the best. Mostly because of its difficulty. Yes, I also rate games. I rate games also by its difficulty. Because if you want to actually be a good game, it actually needs to be easy. People may say new Super Mario Bros. And all that's hard, but then you forget that how hard your games were back in the day. Yeah, they may be harder to function, but really, your games are harder. What? Oh my goodness. Super Mario Bros. 2 also, this game also has a leap of faith. Like, you just gotta jump at times, and then like you don't even know where you're going, and then it results or you into there are two solutions: one, you survive; one, or two, you die. No, I'm serious. Like there are actually sections like that. Like that actually happens in this game. And it really sucks, especially when I'm playing as Mario, because he can't really jump that high. He's not all that really. Well, Luigi isn't fast at all, actually. It's just slippery. He's not even slippery. He just has a bad traction on the ground. But I like him just because of that and his high jump. It's just more satisfying. It's like more of like a Sonic, I guess. And of course I can't go one Marioville without mentioning Sonic. Ooh! That was actually pretty good. I keep on checking my recording time since like how much time I have to record. Wait, actually, no. Don't have it be a maze. No. I hate mazes. And no one can stop me from saying that. Amazing, you may say, how's it going to work in a 2D game? How in the world is a maze going to work in a 2D game? Well, this game will just say it right in your face. Now, if you actually don't know, you have to take the right maze. The right path, actually. And then if you don't, it keeps on looping. I really hate that. Like, look at this. Look at this. I didn't even get the right one. So instead, it makes you restart and choose your other pathway. No, I'm not actually good at these mazes at all, really. Ooh, something new. No, you actually can't make that jump. So you have to go through bop those 3 boxes, and then they're not boxes really, but yeah, you can't even make that jump, which is actually pretty funny. So then you do this. Where's their block? Whatever. Oh, it was in front. Okay, makes sense. I really recommend you play this game as Luigi. And we made it. We made it without even looking it up. Ooh. There we go. That's the end of part 1. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to see my latest videos. Thank you everyone for watching, and bye. Next time on part 2, we're doing World 4, and I don't think I'm ready.